Hunters, you're ready for the hunt, but are you ready for winter? Your best plan of attack is to contact your authorized central boiler dealer in the Ottawa Valley, Birch Furnace Sales, right now. Make your home warmer and more comfortable with the all-new Classic Edge Outdoor Furnace, or E-Classic, or Maxim Wood Pellet or Corn Outdoor Furnace. Call Wilmer today and get your free estimate on the all-new Classic Edge, E-Classic, or Maxim Wood Pellet or Corn Outdoor Furnace. Don't wait until it's too late. Call today. Birch Furnace Sales, 613-732-7145.
Reed Brothers GM.
Reed Brothers GM in Arnprior wants you to drive safe this winter, and we have the best price on winter tires guaranteed. Michelin, Cooper, Toyo, Goodyear, Uniroyal, and more. You won't find a better price on brand name, top quality tires. If you do, we'll match it for 30 days. Beat the rush now for safe winter driving. Save money at Reed Brothers GM in Arnprior.
Great deals every day. Reed Brothers GM.
At Eganville's Country Depot, your hunting store in the valley, they have everything you need for the hunt, including ammunition, hunter orange and camel clothing, outerwear, boots, rack stacker deer feed, deer licks, hunting knives, meat grinders, smokers, deep fryers, sausage accessories. Well, it's best you stop by and check out their selection. Oh, and for all your building and home improvement projects, be sure to visit Keach's Building Supply in Killaloe and C.A. Reiki & Sons Limited in Pembroke. Eganville Country Depot, Highway 41 and 60 in Eganville.
98.7 Valley Heritage Radio.
All trails lead to urban sport. It's a perfect time to purchase a new ATV or utility vehicle. And when you stop by Urban Sport, you'll see why we're the #1 ATV dealer for quads in Ontario. Maybe it's because we offer the largest indoor Yamaha showroom in Eastern Canada. Maybe it's our prices. They can't be beat. Maybe it's because we deliver anywhere in the entire Ottawa Valley. Or maybe it's just a fun place to shop. See for yourself. Give us a call today or just drop by. Just off of Highway 417 west of Arnprior, Urban Sport, your gateway to the great outdoors.
G'day, Jerry. You ready for the hunt?
I am, but I need to get ATV insurance, eh? Know anybody?
Oh, I sure do. Mulvihill Insurance in Arnprior. They have home insurance, vehicle insurance, and recreational vehicle insurance. And you know what, Jerry?
What?
All at very competitive rates.
Oh, okay.
And you know what else, Jerry?
What?
You should give them a call.
I think I will.
For all your insurance needs, call Mulvihill Insurance, a division of Commonwealth Insurance, today at 613-623-3123. Mulvihill Insurance, a division of Commonwealth Insurance, servicing Arnprior and surrounding areas since 1945. Why wouldn't you? Have a safe hunt, everyone.
Appreciation for nature and wildlife, representing hunters on a vast range of issues, preserving Canada's proud heritage of hunting while monitoring developments at all levels of government in Canada. That's Safari Club International Canada's mission. When you become a member, you join a network of over 55,000 like-minded individuals all over the world. Help shape and promote the image of the hunter to non-hunters through words and actions. Join Canada's leading conservation and hunting advocacy organization with chapters right here in the Ottawa Valley. Become a member today. Visit safariclub.ca for all the information.
It's hunting season in the Valley, and Thomas Cavanaugh Construction would like to remind you to be a responsible hunter and to remember these important safety tips. Always wear your hunter orange. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't hunt alone. Be sure of your target, and practice gun safety. These tips will help ensure that hunting remains a safe activity for all concerned. A message from the folks at Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. Have a great hunt.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Thomas Cavanaugh Construction is proud to present Live from the Hunt Camp.
And welcome to another season of Live from the Hunt Camp. My name's Jerry Bim, and I've got my buddy Jason Marshall with me. Hi, Jason.
Good day, Jerry. How are you, my friend?
Hey, listen, we're doing great, and we are all excited about season number 6 of Live from the Hunt Camp.
It is that time of the year again. One of our favorite times here at Valley Heritage Radio, and for our listeners.
Yeah, and if we sound a little bit different today, it's because we're in the studio to introduce this show today. We've got our producer, Leslie, with us, our long long-suffering producer, I might add. She's been with us for a long time.
And we are taking it easy to start because when we hit the road, we are going to be busy people for the next 10 days.
Absolutely.
So.
And you know, Jason, we would be remiss if we didn't acknowledge right off the bat today the world's greatest sponsor, and we've had this sponsor since day one of Live from the Hunt Camp, and that is Thomas Kavanagh Construction. Paul obviously made the great pitch to Tommy Kavanagh, and they've been the best sponsor we could ever hope for 6 years now.
Oh, you bet. And, they are a big reason why we're able to tour hunt camps all over the Ottawa Valley and the Pontiac. And, Jerry, we have a fun-filled lineup this year as well.
Absolutely we do. And, the first place we're going, a week or so ago, we went out to Ladysmith, to the Ladysmith Hotel. And we have every year, we have what we call Hunt Camp Night. And we've done it for 3 years now. And it was just a blast this year, wasn't it?
Oh, another packed house. And, we got there, 4:45, I guess, and the place was already packed. The show wasn't even started to set recording till 7 o'clock, and you couldn't find a table in that place.
Yeah, the place was packed all evening long, and you put together such a great lineup of local musicians to come out and entertain everybody. Who did we have this year on the lineup?
Well, we had our Heritage Hillbilly Hunt Camp Orchestra. Of course, we had Kirk Warren was there on steel guitar, Mike Kluche with guitar and vocals, Al and Eileen Cruz, the dynamic duo, Al on guitar, Eileen playing bass, and both sang some songs for us. And, of course, we can't have a hunt camp party without our hunt camp fiddler, a designated hunt camp fiddler, and, of course, that's Mr. Kyle Felliver all the way from downtown White Lake.
And they do such a fantastic job. And of course, they're all volunteers. And it's a great community event because, the hotel holds about 100 people, and 100 people show up and they stay. The place is packed to the rafters. Ernie and Kathy get a lot of prizes to give away to people. It's just a great time and a great way to kick off the hunt.
Oh, and it's so much fun. And we talked about the band, but we had other volunteer musicians too that come out.
Yep.
Reg Kartner is there and his good buddy Frenchie, and they brought a very, very special guest with them as well.
More on that later.
much more on that later. Whatever we can squeeze in with the CRTC regulations there for sure. And we also had a couple of other guests. The Felliver family band were there as well. Kyle Felliver and his dad, David, and his brother Josh, and they brought Mike Delorme along with them too. So great musicians from all over the valley, and they love getting the call to say, will you come on out and give us a hand at the Ladysmith Hotel?
Well, we had a great time at the Ladysmith Hotel just recently, so let's go there now. The Heritage Hunt Camp Hillbilly Orchestra at the Ladysmith Hotel on Live from the Hunt Camp.
I may say that I don't care, hold my head high in the air, and even tell my friends I'm glad that you don't call. But when the day is through and my heartaches start anew, well, that's when I'll miss you most of all. And my arms keep reaching for you, my eyes keep searching for you, my lips keep calling for you, and my shoes keep walking back to you.
And we are back on Live from the Hunt Camp, the premiere edition for the 2016 hunting season. Jason, what do you think of the Heritage Hunt Camp Hillbilly Orchestra over there at Ladysmith?
Oh man, when you get those guys together, and they're all such great musicians, and you can tell they're having fun up there, Jerry.
Oh, absolutely. Now, speaking of having fun, we brought a guy along with us who knows how to have a lot of fun and really bring the house down, and that's Reggie Kartner from Otter Lake.
And you know what? It was the Live from the Hunt Camp in 2013 that actually brought Reg Kartner into the Valley Heritage Radio family.
It was the Belmore, the 2.5-star Belmore Lodge, as I recall. That was the hunt camp where we first met those guys.
Oh, yeah.
That was actually, and that was the hunt camp where Leslie's choking in the corner. Are you okay? Leslie's got a bit of a cold here today. That's all right. It's her annual hunt camp cold.
Exactly.
That was the Belmore, the 2.5-star Belmore Lodge was the place where Andrew Cartwright drank the gravy, if you'll recall.
That's good. We had the Heart Attack Potatoes there as well. Those guys were wonderful hosts, and the music that night was Reg Kartner.
Yeah.
And it's the first time I had ever met Reg, and I didn't know what to think first time I met him, because he can be loud. He can be loud.
He's not shy. He's not shy. And he brings his buddy Paul Dodson, a.k.a. Frenchie, with him everywhere he goes. And together, the two of them put on a great show.
Oh, boy. So, you know what? We're going to hear from those guys live at Ladysmith. And they always bring a special guest with them. But that's another story for another day.
All right, folks. Here we go. Live from the Hunt Cap with Reg Kartner.
Grew up together, 2 kids in the park. Carved our names deep in the bark. Me and Alice. Now she walks through the doorway with her head held high. Just for a moment I catch her eye as a big limousine pulls up to Alice's drive. Here we go! I don't know why she's leaving or why she had to go. I guess she has her reasons, but I just don't wanna know. Cause for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice! Who the hell is Alice? 24 years waiting for a chance to tell her how I feel and baby get a second glance. For 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Who the hell is Alice? Oh, yeah. Now Sally called back, asked how I felt. She said, I know how to help. Get over Alice. Now Alice is gone, but I'm still here. And I've been waiting for 24 years. Sally called when she got the word. She said, I suppose you heard about Alice. Well, I rushed to the window and I looked outside, and I could hardly believe my eyes. As a big limousine pulls up to Alice's drive. I don't know where she's living or where she had to go. I guess she got her reasons, I just don't wanna know. And for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice.
Alice! Who the frig is Alice?
24 years.
Very, very well done. I'm proud of you, Ladysmith people.
Grew up together, 2 kids in the park. Carved our names deep in the bark. Me and Alice. Now she walks through the doorway with her head held high. Just for a moment I catch her eye as a big limousine pulls into Alice's drive. I don't know where she's leaving or where she had to go. I guess she got a reason, but I just don't wanna know. And for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice.
Alice! Who the frig is Alice?
24 years waiting for a chance. Tell her how I feel, maybe get a second glance. And for 24 years I've been living next door
You're listening to Live from the Hunt Camp on Valley Heritage Radio from the Ladysmith Hotel. We'll be right back.
It's hunting season in the Valley, and Thomas Kavanaugh Construction would like to remind you to be a responsible hunter and to remember these important safety tips. Always wear your hunter orange. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't hunt alone. Be sure of your target, and practice gun safety. These tips will help ensure that hunting remains a safe activity for all concerned. A message from the folks at Thomas Kavanaugh Construction. Have a great hunt.
And we are back with Season 6 of Live from the Hunt Camp on Valley Heritage Radio. My name's Jerry Bim.
And I am Jason Marshall, and as we mentioned right off the top, we're in the studio today, so every time Jerry says live from the hunt camp, I want to jump up and scream it out and clap, but...
You expect to hear the echo and everything behind it, but no, we're a lean and mean operation this year, Jason.
Oh, we are, but one thing hasn't changed, and that is how much fun we had at the Ladysmith Hotel. What a party that was.
Oh, absolutely. Ernie and Kathy, they just... it's become our second home, really. We started going there regularly, Jason, about the time that you actually came to work at the station.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Isn't that a coincidence? When we heard that they serve beer over there, and all of a sudden Marshall started making all kinds of excuses to go to the Ladysmith Hotel. So we went snowmobiling there the first week that you were working here. I think we went on a big snowmobile trip over there. We've been to trivia contests there. We have an annual trivia contest there now each February. And just a great place to go.
Oh, no shortage of stuff. And the very first day that I was there, I met Ernie and Kathy. And of course, I was introduced to the delicious wings at the Ladysmith Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
And I was also introduced to Kathy and her abruptness when you ask her for the recipe. So many words we can't repeat here on the air.
How far did you get? Do you have the recipe yet, or do you have any bits of the recipe yet? Or
no, but I do have a security team in place, because she said if she ever happens to utter any part of the recipe that that she would have to shoot me, is the exact quote.
Well, yeah, exactly. So you don't want to go there, but we can't thank those folks enough for allowing us to come over there and make the Ladysmith Hotel our second home, and especially during the hunting season. And we urge everybody, if you're looking for someplace to go on a Thursday evening, visit the Ladysmith Hotel for wing night.
Call ahead
and make a reservation.
And those guys are such, sorry Jerry, but those guys are such great partners in the community too, right? Like, they do an awful lot for Ladysmith.
Oh, for sure.
It's unbelievable, and that's why we're proud and happy to go back there and make it a regular stop.
And one of the best things they do is host our annual hunt camp night at the start of the hunt each November. Now, Jason, who do we have next? I know you brought Mr. Felliver along, and he played along with the Hunt Camp Hillbillies, but he's also got his own band.
Oh, yeah, and they make wonderful music all over the Ottawa Valley, and they're so popular. So tonight, Kyle brought with him, Kyle's a fabulous fiddler. He's doing a lot of singing these days, but where do you think he learned that fiddle? From his dad, David.
No,
well, that's me. Everybody's first guess would be Jerry Bim for sure, but that would be his dad, David, and his brother Josh plays the drums, and they brought a good friend as well who has ties to White Lake. Mike DeLorme is going to pick the bass as well. So here we go with the Kyle Felliver Band right here on Live from the Hunt Camp at the Ladysmith Hotel.
Virginia Schwartz.
And that is the Kyle Felliver Band here on Live from the Hunt Camp studio version on Valley Heritage Radio. Jason, what do you think of those guys?
Well, I was just going to mention you can't spell the word studio without stud, and a couple of us in there. Just when you think that it can't get any lower. So,
my God.
All I have to say about that music, Jerry, is that you know what? You can't have a party at the Hunt Camp without fiddle, and there was some fabulous fiddle in there.
Absolutely, and a little bit of a surprise to us, Kyle brought Virginia Schwartz with him, and man, I'd never seen her fiddle before in person, and what a great performer.
Oh man, I'm telling you, and that just got the party rock, and that set the tone for the whole night.
It certainly did. All right, Jason, well listen, we're almost done with this edition of Live from the Hunt Camp, the first edition for the 2016 season, our 6th year, sponsored by Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. We've got a lot of places that we're going to be headed in the next couple of weeks.
We're up and down the valley, from Ladysmith all the way to Flower Station and points in between.
Yeah, really, and we've got a good mix with some new camps. We're actually visiting a couple of camps that we've been at before in the past because they showed us such a great time, and we figured there was some unfinished business at a couple of them, so we...
there were some details that were a little foggy, so we went back just to get them on to hear from them again, you know, so...
Also, on Friday, November the 18th, which is the final day of the Hunt Camp season for this year, it's going to be a special day on the program. On that Friday morning, the morning edition, we're going to be featuring a tribute show to the late Claude Martin, who passed away recently and was with Camp Remember.
Uncle Claude. We had a lot of fun. That was I think that was the very first hunt camp that I went to back in 2013.
I believe it was, and I remember we rolled into the yard over there near Casabazua, and they had a red carpet rolled right out to the road. We walked into Camp Remember on a red carpet, and there was Uncle Claude seated by the wood stove with his accordion. That was where we first met him, and we put together a great show, and as I said, Claude passed away just recently, so we're rerunning that program on the morning of Friday, November the 18th, in memory of Claude.
And Jerry, it was such a true gentleman.